like crying. I just finished watching the finale of The Bachelorette, and I'm still gonna do my live recap tomorrow at 10 a.m. So make sure you guys are there because we're also gonna react to the cast of Dancing with the Stars, which is going to be announced in the morning. But I did want to just come on here and share a few of my thoughts on the finale on YouTube and just kind of get these out there before I go to sleep. So welcome back to my channel, guys. Give this video a big thumbs up. Please remember to hit subscribe and comment down below your thoughts. Let's talk about the finale in the show. It was long, it was 3 hours, and I'm really sad. I'm really sad for Jenn. She really poured her heart out, and I think it was so evident on After the Final Rose when she was with Devin that she really gave the relationship her all, and that she chose another unavailable man, and even with Marcus as well. The whole story of Jenn from the beginning was that she wanted to choose someone that was going to choose her. And unfortunately with Marcus, it was on the writing was on the wall for a couple weeks that he was not there and he was not going to get there. And at least Jenn and Marcus could leave on good terms, and Marcus apologized, and Marcus needs to do some soul searching, and Marcus honestly should have went home weeks ago. He kind of was too confused, you know? But with Devin, it's just another confusing situation because Devin was so in it from day one. He was fighting guys for her. He was pursuing her. He was going all in, telling the camera, telling us how much he loves her and how much he was going to fight for her. And the Devin we saw tonight was just the complete opposite. The Devin we saw tonight did not take it seriously. He was really annoying. It was like, what? You don't even care about her feelings? I felt like at the end he tried to apologize. I think he was a little taken off guard at the fact that she called him out for so many things, like the Maria follow, like the clubbing with Jeremy. She called him out for everything, posting memes about the show. And he was whispering under his breath before the commercial, oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, it is ridiculous that you literally ghosted her. You didn't make effort? What? Everything you promised her, everything you said you were going to do for her, she had no reason to doubt Devin leaving the show. None. And he totally strung her along and withheld his feelings. And, she wanted to have a conversation with him in person and talk about it off camera because they deserved it. And he couldn't even text her back. He couldn't call her. He couldn't go to that happy couple weekend. He had to break up with her on the phone. Didn't want to do couples counseling. Didn't want to fight for it. Like Jenn said, it's okay if you change your mind. But why are you withholding information? Why are you dragging me along? Why aren't you being honest and communicating? What? Communicate. If you have a problem, say it. If you're feeling doubts, say it. If you're happy and in love, say it. Say how you feel. Say it. Don't hold back. Don't suppress. Suppressing, speak it. Say it. Devin cried to his mom. Devin cried to everyone all season. We had no reason to believe that Devin was going to end up looking like such a jerk. He looked like one of the biggest jerks ever. And poor Jenn had to sit there and cry and pour her heart out while he just acted like a jerk. Like a real jerk. So disappointed in Devin and so disappointed in the show. I saw everyone's tweets. Why would they make her watch that back? What? I do think we deserved to see it, because we were invested all season. We needed to see that proposal. But they should have just showed it before they even brought Jenn out. I get that they wanted to let Jenn get ahead of it and, speak her truth. But, for what? Just show it before she comes out. And then to make her watch it in front of everybody and then in front of him. How does she not just slap him in the face? Or walk out during it? How do you watch that in front of him? And then she's crying with the camera. I guess The Bachelor really wanted to pull out our emotions and our heartstrings and watch us see her cry because we cried with her. Jenn, I was crying with you, girl. But it was so cruel and evil to make her watch that next to him. If you really wanted to watch that, if you wanted to make us watch her watch it, he did not have to be there. That was so uncalled for. So I think they should have totally showed that before she got out there and before he got out there. Or at least before he got out there. So weird and not necessary. Now, I don't know if, Devin got, the ick from her, because that's kind of what it seemed like. I hope he didn't get the ick from her proposing. It wasn't necessarily a good look for her to propose. We don't propose to men. I mean, anyway, I'm not judging her for, doing that. Jen, I love you. But I do wonder, like, he must have got the ick and then didn't know how to communicate. I don't know. I mean, it was really cringy to watch. But good for Jen for putting her heart on her sleeve. And I love when Jesse Palmer got in there and really tried to console her and applaud her for speaking her mind and going after what she wanted and, being brave and representing the Asian community. And I mean, Jen, should definitely pat herself on the back for her efforts this season and putting her heart out there. She tried, but ultimately the men were not it for her. And it's really sad because she came on this journey looking for love and she did not find it. And it was such a disappointing ending. And it was definitely a dramatic finale. One of the most dramatic we've had. It was a very sad finale. It was so emotional. I really felt all of the feels. And I really feel bad for Jen. And I'm definitely interested to hear what she's going to say on her interviews this week and her podcasts. And I'm interested to see what Devin has to say, too. It'll be interesting to hear what he has to say, like, while she's not there and while he's not, like, on stage. But I just felt like he really fumbled it and did not do a good job on After the Final Rose. Apologizing, taking accountability. I mean, what happened, right? Everybody wants to know what went wrong. Well, it just seems like Devin just, like, wasn't feeling it anymore. And that he just, like, didn't know how to tell her. So then he, like, led her on and confused her and broke her heart. It's, like, one thing to break someone's heart, but it's another to, like, lead them on and, like, not figure it out. And then break up with them on the phone. Devin just was so wrong. So wrong. It was a great night. We saw a lot of favorites from Bachelor Nation in the audience. We saw Jonathan, Jeremy, Dylan, and Hakeem from this season. We saw Rachel Recchia, Jess, and Kylie. We saw Kelsey and her dad. Obviously, Joey was not there, but he was in California all week, right? Because he was getting ready for Dancing with the Stars. So he had to fly to New York for the big announcement on Good Morning America tomorrow. But it was nice to see Mark there as well. I love Kelsey A and her dad, and I loved the sneak peek we got to see at Joan's season of The Golden Bachelorette, which premieres September 18th on a Wednesday. Dancing with the Stars premieres September 17th on a Tuesday. I'm so excited for Joan's journey, but it better give us a happy ending. I can't deal with another unhappy couple. I mean, come on. The last few couples of Bachelor Nation have been happy. Joey and Kelsey, Charity and Dotun, Zach and Katie. So we lost our streak, which is unfortunate. But good for Jen for not ending up with any of these guys, because she deserves way better. She deserved better than Marcus, who was not emotionally there, and she deserved better than Devin, who was not able to communicate. I hope that Jen really knows her worth moving forward and never lets a man do that to her again, because she deserves the world and she does deserve love. And I'm really glad that her family was there to support her. I loved watching her brother and her mom and her aunt. It was so cute. And I'm really excited to see all the interviews this week and kind of get all the updates and read all the articles. And maybe we can get a little bit more tea on the nitty gritty of what happened between Jen and Devin. But as far as I'm concerned, Devin was trash in that situation, and Jen deserved way better. Her ending did not deserve to be like that at all. And I am also curious what happened between Jen and Maria, because Maria unfollowed Jen on Instagram, but Jen never unfollowed Maria, right? Maria unfollowed Jen after she did call her daddy. Maybe Maria was a little upset that, because Maria had her own side of the story about how she turned down the Bachelorette, right? And Jen was like, well, everyone's in communication. And multiple people were in talks to be the Bachelorette. So, what do you mean? So I don't even know the clarity in that, but definitely shady of Devin to follow Maria the next day. That totally invalidates everything. So it's just so frustrating that Devin said all these things on the show, was going to fight for her, and then acted like complete opposite when the cameras were down. Hey, maybe Sam M was right all along. Justice for Sam M? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But I am going to go to sleep. It was obviously a very long day for me and a very long night. I had so much fun at the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives Hulu event. I interviewed about half of the Mormon wives, so stay tuned for those interviews. They will drop on Friday with Taylor, Frankie, Paul, Layla, Jesse, Michaela, And I also interviewed Kristen Burt. If you guys are Dancing with the Stars fans, I was able to kind of pick her brain a little bit about DWTS. So I'm actually going to post that tomorrow, and as well as some of my other interviews that are coming up as well. That is all for today, folks. So thanks for tuning into this YouTube video. Do not forget to give it a thumbs up if you have not already. Make sure to hit subscribe and stay tuned for more, and I will chat with you guys soon, aka tomorrow. Good night, guys.